This is my review of the Springfield EMP. This is the 3-inch model, 1911 in 9mm. This came out earlier this year. It comes with 9-round metal magazines. You can see they say made in Italy right on them. Mechgar. It says for Springfield Armory. And then on the other side it says EMP. And then you can see it says 9mm. Doesn't have any holes or numbering to see how many rounds are in there, but they are nice metal magazines. When you buy a Springfield Armory product of any kind and you register your product with their company, you get a discount code in your email for accessories, and whatever category you buy 1911, you'll be able to buy 1911 magazines and accessories at a discounted price. You buy the XD, the Hellcat Pro, you'll get the polymer pistol stuff. You'll get a discount code for that stuff. So you can't buy something like this and then think you're going to get more XD magazines or Hellcat Pro magazines discounted. No, it'll be for these and 1911 stuff. So heads up on that. If you're looking for a Gucci concealed carry pistol, this is it. This is a tack driver. This thing, you can literally stack them on top of each other, and the trigger is magnificent. This is basically the little brother to the Ronin in 45. This is the EMP Ronin 9mm. This also comes in a 4-inch model that comes with 10-round magazines. I got the 3-inch model for concealed carry, and because I wanted it to weigh less, the 4-inch model is going to be heavier, probably by an ounce or two. Not only that, the 4-inch, that's not really concealed carry. So they didn't have any tweener models like the Glock 43X, the Hellcat Pro, the 365 XL. Those are like 3.5 to 3.7 inch. This is 3-inch. The other model is 4-inch. So being all metal, 4-inch doesn't really say concealed carry, and only 10-round capacity, and in 9mm nonetheless. So we're not talking 10 mil or 45. We're talking 9mm. So that's the downside, is it's expensive and the magazine's only 9 rounds, so 9 + 1 maximum. But it is amazing. It's all metal. The recoil is non-existent. The trigger is amazing. It's extremely reliable. This is John Moses Browning's design. This is an American classic. You can't go wrong with this. It comes with the wood Cocobolo grips. It's hammer fired. It's got the safety only on one side. It's not ambi. The controls, like on all 1911s, only one side. Could be, I don't know if you could install. I believe you could. If they sell that, maybe that they sell that as a part that you can make it with double safeties. But fiber optic front sight, the 3-dot sight in the rear, they're metal. You see it says Ronin right on it. This is aluminum with carbon steel, so that's why the weight is down, because it's not all steel, it's aluminum. So this brushed aluminum, it's as good as it looks. Now it's got this bull barrel. Check out the barrel on this. This thing is awesome. Look at how thick it is. This is a nice piece. It's got a polished slide or feed ramp, you can see right there. I took this to the range, so I quickly cleaned it up before I did this so that you could see the features. Now this trigger here is plastic, but it doesn't make a difference. And you can, because it is 1911, I'm sure that they have different ones that you can do, but it's no big deal. And because it's got these holes, it's going with the lighter weight theme. The sights are amazing. I'm okay with the fiber optic. I wish it was a little bit different contrast. I like the yellow personally, but it works. The safety, audible click, you can hear how nice it is, you know, when it's engaged. You can't move the slide at all. And then it's also got the grip safety. So it's got 2 safeties. So you can carry this cocked and locked too, just like any other 1911. And so for those people that don't like the Glock that doesn't have the external safety, or the pistols for concealed carry that don't have the external safety because you don't feel comfortable with it, well, here you go. Now, some people would argue over the, the hammer being not, concealed carry friendly, right? Because, it protrudes out, whereas a striker fired pistol, it'll be internal and you can't see it. I think that's a load of hogwash. This thing is awesome. This is not for your entry-level person, I would say, because it is expensive, but at the same time, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, it's simple and easy design. It's not hard to take down either. They have this silly little tool that you can use to take down that you don't actually need. You just got to watch a video on how to properly take it down, and you'll be fine. You don't need the little silly tool that they have to push his little piece out here where the guide rod is. You don't need to do that at all. Now, you can also get different grips for this, I'm sure. Comes with screws, so with like 1911s, you can change the grips. That's another cool feature, because when you take this off, there's just a big hole here. So you see right here, if you take the grip off, there's a big hole. These aren't as easy to take down as a polymer pistol, striker fired pistol, but the quality on this is way greater. The trigger is just absolute butter, so it doesn't take a lot of force either. So your muscle memory and trigger control with this, very great. So the slide, pretty good. I mean, it's not like, staccato or anything like that, high end, over $1,000, but it's good quality. What I like most about it is the balance. It's got good weight for its size, but it's not heavy. So if you were to weigh this versus other polymer pistols in the same approximate size, like the P365 is 3" too, so that would be a good comparison for this to see what's the actual weight difference. And for the quality of trigger and the hammer fired being 1911, John Moses Browning's design, American made, I like it. There's other pistols out there that have a lot more capability, capacity, accessory rail, the cutout for the red dot. Nah, I'll stick with the 1911. I'm an American. This is an American classic. This is awesome. These went like hotcakes when they first came out, and they were hard to get. And the Ronin in 1911-45, the big brother, looks just as good. And this is something that I think that they should continue with this two-tone, where it could be an option where you could buy it where it's either steel or stainless steel or carbon steel, and then you can choose to have, carbon steel here or stainless steel, and then just mess with the color patterns. So like SIG has the customization now, they should start to do some of that. The beaver tail on this is just awesome, and this is the grip safety. This is literally how hard you have to push to engage it. Not hard at all. And the ridges here, great texture. It's smooth here, but these grip really well right against your palm right here. So for those that are new to shooting, or if you're experienced, you know that your support hand plays a huge role in your accuracy. So your support hand pushing against the pistol and it really helping to dig it into your hand, and then here in your palm of your fingers there, or your webbing of your hand there, that's where the beaver tail sticks. And then it helps with the muzzle flip, muzzle rise, helps you to control your barrel. So follow-up shots, you can stack them. So with this, I have the target. It was at about 22 feet. I put a little bit over 50 rounds through this. I've gone to the range several times with this. This is an awesome piece. Highly recommend for people that want a higher end concealed carry gun, that they're experienced user and they have an appreciation for the 1911 design, the John Moses Browning design, the history and legacy of that design and its use. Classic Americana, can't go wrong. I'm going to post the target here in a second and talk about how great the accuracy is with this 3-inch bull barrel. Here's the target. I had the target set out at 22 feet, which is about 7 yards. Now, this is a typical distance for concealed carry practice. And this is a 3-inch barrel, and I'm able to stack the rounds on top of each other. Now you see here, you can see how many. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 4 touching each other. That's pretty good. Here you can see I've got a few touching each other. These are the first ones I started out with. So you see it's highly accurate. So even at the small targets, I'm able to get inside the smaller diamond. I didn't bullseye any of them, but I got really close. So this is the herder's ammo that I'm using that you get at Cabela's or Bass Pro, just range ammo. So this thing will eat anything, no malfunctions, no problems. This thing is awesome. I don't know how much they're going for now or if they're available, but for about 800 bucks, this is a high quality piece. It comes with the salted, hot salt blued carbon steel slide with the brushed aluminum frame and the wood grips. It's a good looking piece, and the performance is there too. The trigger pull has got to be like 4 pounds or less. I've got one of those cheap plastic trigger pull things. I don't really trust those, but like a 1911, it's a very nice trigger. So if you're looking for a high quality concealed carry pistol, you could check out the Springfield Armory Ronin EMP series, either the 3 or 4-inch model.